and start this YouTube recording up. So I already explained this to my Discord, but I'll explain it to the YouTube as well. This is what's going on, okay, guys? I have to go take a flight really soon. In about like an hour, I have to leave. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys my bias on Forex and the S&P 500. Okay, we'll cover all three Forex pairs and the S&P. And then from there, I'll just have to send a screenshot. But I want to cover my bias on this, so at least I can post like somewhat of a YouTube video, and then I'll cover like just like the actual trade that we end up taking, which will be sent over screenshot in the Discord. I just want to make this video so you guys can still learn and, you know, still like kind of see where my mind's at instead of just like hundreds of screenshots, because I hate doing that and I hate typing it out. I'd much rather just cover it right here so you guys kind of have an idea of where I want to go for the day. And then from there, it should be pretty easy for you guys to know, like, okay, when I will likely be entering, just because when I send screenshots, it sends like a whole fucking minute late. Like for the GU trade. Where even was it? It was longs off of this, right? I entered, right, and you can even like see on the screenshot. I entered and I got filled like right here. Right? This is where I got filled. But a lot of you guys, and it's not your fault at all. It's like my fault and then partially just like the world's fault because I can't upload a picture fast enough. A lot of you guys got filled like higher, like at this wick or even higher. So then the risk to reward to take profit one was pretty shit. But for me, it was above a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with talking about Forex. Let me see what y'all are yapping about in the Discord. Someone said gold longs. I'm not looking at gold right now. Okay, we'll talk about that when gold comes up. I love when you guys try and give me signals. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys looking out for me, but I don't need signals. Anyways, this is what we're looking at. We'll start off on GBP USD, or actually we'll start off with news. And I have to pee. We'll start off with news. We have JOLTS job openings coming out 30 minutes into market open, so I definitely won't be here for when we want to trade the S&P. And I don't even think I'll trade the S&P today. I'm probably just going to be targeting a Forex play just because those are a lot easier to send screenshots for. And the S&P has big day tomorrow with FOMC. Usually the day before a big news event, it's pretty choppy. It's just waiting for news the entire day. So I'll want to stay away from the S&P 500. I'll be looking at it. I'll just kind of be like steering clear of it. And I'll mainly be looking at Forex. So with that being said, Forex, it's a JPY holiday, but GJ's been moving relatively well, okay? And it's also New York session, so the JPY banks aren't even going to be open in the first place. So we could still potentially trade this pair during US and London session, just not during Asian session. Or I mean, you could try, but it won't work. Because yeah, anyways. Okay, so let's go to GU. These are the levels that I have marked out. We had a super beautiful play off of the Asian session high during London session. So this was the Asian session high. London session opens, right? And I told you guys in the cord, this shit is fucking precise, bro. Look, boom, push up into this high. Again, does not sweep it. Remember, that's why we use these 30-minute boxes. Okay, we take it just from the base of the body of the candle up to the wicks. We see that, boom, it fills up in there. Okay, we go into the 5-minute. We don't see a break of structure here, but we do finally see a break of structure right here. Boom, short position, mink, stop, above here. Okay, where can our first target be? Our first target can be this Asian session low that it made. Boom, 1 to 2.3 risk to reward ratio. Hit. Our next take profit could be this previous New York low, okay, and then next take profit, who knows? I don't know. You could find something within here, like, I don't even know. You could drag it down to these equal lows right here, okay? But boom, okay, that's how I would have traded London session. I don't trade London session because I need sleep. But now we've made this as the London session high. Do I think we'll revisit this high? Probably not, unless we push into here and then get a rally, because this liquidity was already taken out, right? And we made our move. So what am I looking at for GU when it comes into this area? Because that's what it's looking like, what it will do. When it comes into this area, again, I'll be looking for highs for breaks of structure on the 5-minute. I'll also be looking for these areas of liquidity to be taken out to go long. And then maybe we can target these highs or highs over here. But that's what I'm looking at for GU. Pretty much looking for longs if it comes in this area. If it just decides to rally and come back up in here, then perfect. I'll look for shorts. But for now, it looks like we're going to be going long on GU. And that doesn't mean I'm going to take a trade. It just means to watch out for it. Moving on, we have gold, okay? Gold. Okay, so gold, again, fucking marvelous, fucking immaculate London session setup. We have this Asian session high, okay? We go into the 5-minute. We see, boom, it gets taken out. We get a break of structure, okay? This is like kind of a fat ass break of structure. So either you wait for this fair value gap to get filled barely by these wicks, or you enter on the actual break. But then it's like, okay, where's your first take profit going to be? New York low right here. It's not even a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You would have to target this low all the way down here. And then, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that during London session, when New York is approaching. So steer clear. All right. Like a lot of avoiding trades is just using common sense, right? A lot of you guys see a setup, but you have to understand like risk to reward. Okay. Where is it probably going to target? Do I actually think it will hit there, right? And not letting your fucking brain and dopamine take over. Okay. So gold. Now I was talking about London session. Gold, we made this London session high. We made this London session low. Okay, and then we have this London session low all the way down here as liquidity. We pretty much, we're filling this for a value gap at the moment. Man, I gotta take a poo. I gotta go poop. So we're filling this for value gap at the moment. Didn't fill it all the way, but we did fill it a decent amount. Same thing with gold. I don't really know where gold wants to go because it's just kind of fucking around here. It could either, come down to this low and then we could look for longs, or it could push up into this high and then we can look for shorts, right? It's just whichever area it hits. That's what we're going to play off this previous session highs and lows. Moving over to GJ. Again, we had a great, a fucking marvelous London session setup. We had this Asian high, London session opens. Yeah, dude, right after this, I'm taking a shit. Anyways, London session high, boom, market opens, Asian session high, boom, market opens for London. We push up into it, boom. We get a break of structure. Let's see what candle it was on. Was it on? I don't think it was on that candle, so it was on this one. We get a break of structure, okay. Boom, short abort, bop. You could either put it above this high or above the sweep. Okay, where can you target? You can target the Asian session low. Let's see what risk reward that would give you. Probably not a 1-to-1. Nope. Okay, you could then, I don't know, you could target like this little, or you could even just push it slightly down to like this low instead if you wanted a 1-to-1. But me personally, I would be okay with taking profits. If I shorted right here, I would be okay taking profit right here. This would be good enough, like a 1 to 0.9. And then for next take profits, I would just quite simply look at the previous session. So what was this? Asian. We have New York, so this was the New York low, so I guess you could set it to here or here. I wouldn't do take profit 1, take profit 2. I would just set one of these as take profit 1. And then, yeah, I guess the next area that you could target would be like that order block right here, or you could just fully target the liquidity that's lying underneath here. But yeah, that's what I see for GJ. Let me adjust this box so it's on the London high now. Okay, we have this London low, we have this London high. It does look like we just took out this high, and we're probably going to rally down to this low. I'm very interested to see what it wants to do at this low and at this area. GJ did actually sweep a wait, sorry, which one was it? GJ or GU? Wait, neither? Am I tripping? Okay, it did take out the weekly high, but I don't actually like that. It took too long to break structure. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at for all Forex. Honestly, the pair that I was about to say. Okay, so the pair that I'm more likely going to trade would be GU. Okay, and we can honestly just stay on this for a little bit and peep it, but let's talk about the S&P first. And bro, I gotta poo so bad, so after we talk about the S&P, I gotta go. God, I'm clenching my cheeks right now. Okay, we have market open right here. News doesn't drop until 30 minutes into market open. We just took out this area of like liquidity. I'm kind of excited to see what the 15-minute wants to do. So we took out this area. And then we have 15-minute high right here, 15-minute high right here. Okay, all three. You guys see all the 15-minute highs, right? I'd actually rather mark this because I think that's the hourly high. Yeah. So I'm going to mark this most recent 15-minute high, this hourly high, and then from there we'll see what it wants to do. The nice thing is news doesn't drop until 30 minutes into market open, so we could potentially see a sweep and a break of structure, and that can fuel our bias going into what news says. But also, I really don't know if I want to trade the S&P 500 today because, dude, it's just like we have super heavy news this week, okay? And I'd honestly rather just take a little play off of a forex trade. That'll be a little bit less volatile and a little bit easier to predict. But that's what we have for the S&P. S&P, wait for news, see if this breaks structure on the 15-minute to give us some sort of bias. Let's look at the 4-hour. We did take out these highs, and then we broke structure on the 4-hour. Let's go to the daily, see where we want to go. Let's find equilibrium because it looks like we are retracing on the daily, okay? So boom, it's probably more likely that price will end up retracing all the way down to this equilibrium level because we've already started making moves down. We broke structure on the 4-hour. That means we'll probably get a retrace on the daily. If anything, we get a fill of this fair value gap within here. So now we have two areas. We have equilibrium on the daily time frame. We have a fair value gap to fill. My bias would ideally be looking for price to push up a little bit, come down here, fill either boom, fair value gap, boom, equilibrium, and then rally higher all the way to these monthly highs because this is our main point of interest and it has been for a while. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at on the S&P. We have plenty of time on that. I'll leave this on GU and I'll play the music for you guys, but I have to go poo. I'll be right back. Yo siempre baila todo en María. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We have like 3 potential setups on Forex. I think I'm just going to completely avoid the S&P today because we have Jolts opening and then FOMC tomorrow. I think I'd rather just do pure Forex today. This is what I'm looking at. Let's look at the S&P. Yo, yeah, we're not trading the S&P today. Look at this bullshit. We're not doing that. Gold is the focus. We also have potential for GU. I don't really know about it though, but gold looks like the move. If we get a break of structure, I'm going to hold off for a little bit and just see what news does. We'll see though. Been a long time I looked into my eyes. Been a long time since I heard a cry. Been a long time. Been a long time. We shall see. 8 seconds, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we did get a break of structure. But wow, look at that rip to the upside. Fucking ripped. Okay, so we took out this. I'll be interested to see where this goes. Look at that. Jesus. We filled this now. And I actually think there was a gap on the chart, like within here, that might want to get filled. Let's see what GU did. Okay, GU, potential. GU has potential for us. I'm gonna be on until this candle closes, just to see where we're gonna enter on this. Probably won't take a trade on gold. If anything, I would be looking for some sort of short off of this imbalance, but I don't really have time for that. So we're gonna keep it on GU for now. I'm going to go ahead and send this screenshot into the chat, and I'm gonna have to log off now, all right?